Hey, how you guys doing? This is Coach Ed from Jackson. Hope you guys are doing well, and hope you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend. So for today, we're gonna do a couple of. So we've done stretches, we've done basketball, we've done soccer. Today we're gonna do a couple of, I guess, workout exercises that are for beginners. So not too much stress on your body. Um, Make sure you guys are drinking a lot of water and staying hydrated, and as well as being active. So the first thing we're going to do is a push-up. Normally a push-up you can do it on the ground, or if it's a little more difficult you can do it on the ground and have your knees on the ground, and then it's easier. So when you do a push-up, you want to try to keep your arm like an L to do it correctly. Obviously, if you're just starting, it's going to be a little more difficult. So you should probably start on your knees or just go down as low as you can and then pull up, push up. Make sure when you come up, you lock out your arms so you get the full rep. Because if you don't, then you're not getting the full rep, and your body's not growing. So when you do a push up, you also want to have your body as straight as possible. You don't want to be sagging, because then that can mess up your back later on. So you want to try to keep it as straight as possible, like a plank. So like as I mentioned earlier, you usually do it on the ground or on your knees on the ground. You can do it off a table. You can put your feet on a table as you keep going. But for today, I'm just going to use a chair, and we're just going to do 5 push-ups. So make sure that when you go down as far as you can. You try to make an L, as well as keeping your body straight, so you don't have any back problems. Here, body straight. 1, 2, so as I mentioned, you can do it on a table. It's a little easier. This is a little harder, but if you feel advanced. So keep your body straight and try to go in an L so you get the full rep. So you do 5 of them. Next is going to be for your shoulders. They're usually called shoulder raises, but for this one we're going to make a T. So we'll call them shoulder T's. So you go like this. Stand straight. You come up, you bring both arms up, and then you come out, and then down, and then you come up, down, down. And that's 1. So front, side, down, side, front, down. So that's 1. We're going to do 5 of them. Make sure you go nice and slow so you keep it controlled. You don't want to go fast and you're out of control. So you want to get nice and good control. You can either do this sitting down or standing up. Prefer to do it standing up so you get the full rep. Make sure when you're doing it you keep your back straight as well. Have a good posture. So we're going to do 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that wasn't too bad. As you keep going, you can add on the number of reps you do. So for just this first week, we just did 5. So next, we're going to do what is called, so we've done frog jumps, we've done squat jumps, now we're doing lunges. So when you do a lunge, you want to make sure that your body's straight up and down, and then your back knee never hits the ground. It comes very close to the ground, but then you bring it back up. So let me show you. So first we're going to do our right leg. So you bring your right leg in front of you. And this back leg, the knee should never hit the ground. You kind of just want to go up and down. Like that. So that's 1. So we'll do 5 each leg. So right leg, take a step, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, you switch with you put your left leg in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with that one too, you can add on more reps as you go. And for the last exercise, it's going to be calf raises. So usually you do calf raises just standing and you lift up your heels. But this one we're going to do a little different. We'll do 10 of them. So you go like this. So you first go back on your heels, lift your feet up, and then you come up, and that's 1. So you get full calf raise. So you're standing straight up, come back on your heels, keep your feet up, and then you raise, that's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So that right there was 1 full set. You can do, for the first week, you can do 2 or 3, and then again, as you keep going on, you can add more sets and you can add more reps to each exercises. So make sure you guys drink a lot of water. It's been Coach Ed.